on, everybody? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. It is 7:47 coming out of the sky, and I'm going to be hanging out with you guys for probably about 30 minutes. You guys know how it goes. Whenever I say 30 minutes, it tends to go a little bit longer than that. So today's live stream will be Battlefront 2. A little bit of Battlefront 2 action. I am in the mood for Age of Rebellion Supremacy. I just felt like playing today, man. I was, for the longest time, for the past couple months, I've just felt like doing hangout streams primarily. And for whatever reason today, I just got the itch to play some Battlefront 2, Age of Rebellion. But welcome, guys. Let's jump into a game. Carter Lovejoy and Caleb Kemp, thank you guys so much for the stream even technically began. I greatly appreciate that, guys. Caleb Kemp says, hello there, wish I could play. Yeah, man, we need to fire up any game, really. I mean, the last game we played together was Empire at War, right? I don't think we've played Battlefront together since then. But no, I want to, I'd love to jump back into some games with the guys and hang out. Used to do a lot of Battlefront 2 game nights, but yeah, like really since we moved into our new house, it's just I've been like more in the mood for hangout streams. I don't know why, but maybe next time. Let me know when you're available, and we'll play some maybe some co-op soon. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a game here. This is kind of strange. Usually, it's pretty instant. There we go. And Carter Lovejoy, thank you so much for the channel support as well, man. Palpatine versus Voldemort, who would win? I never get into these conversations, even within the Star Wars universe. Who would win, Darth Vader or Kylo Ren? I have no idea. But Carter, before I launched the game, I actually Googled out of curiosity Palpatine versus Voldemort because I figured that a bunch of people on Reddit would be asking the same question, but there's like. I found like 12 videos that say like Palpatine versus Voldemort, and it's just kind of funny to me. I got to go with Palpatine, right? I don't know. I don't know enough about Voldemort to tell you the truth. I don't know. I've seen all the movies. I've read the first Harry Potter book. I don't really remember Voldemort as a character that much. Avada Kedavra. What? I don't even. What is that? Is that a spell? What's up, Antshot First? Good to see you, man. And Arkaros, good to see you as well. Sean R, what's up, dude? Yeah, I gotta go with Palpatine, I suppose. Players needed 3. Here we go. Hopefully, we won't be sitting here for 30 minutes waiting for these 3 players. We shall see. We shall see. Where did I read that? Okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. 33 seconds. We're in business. We're in business. All right. Yeah, I don't know enough about Voldemort. I just... And it's kind of funny, man, like these who'd win scenarios... especially when people like pit Jedi against each other or Sith and Jedi. I don't know. To me, it's always weird judging characters or whatnot, and almost like they're like a point system. Does that make sense? I don't know. Oh, dude, I don't think I've played Hoth Supremacy. I don't think I've played Hoth Supremacy yet. So let's jump into this bad boy. Pretty excited. I'm gonna run towards Bravo. I'm probably gonna be all by myself. My microphone is blocking the map. We shall see. G. There we go. Alright, here we go. So yeah, who's all read? Have very many people in the stream read Ahsoka. I made that video and I was curious, if primarily most people in the that watched that video had not read the book. I didn't know if I was basically preaching to the choir. Hey, you guys got to read this book, right? Hey man, we already read it. I don't know if it would be a case like that, but damn. There's an anti-air turret on this map. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, I honestly don't think I've played this in Supremacy yet. So, gotcha, punk. All right, here we go. We gotta get to Delta. Let's go. Twilight Company. Yeah, Sean. I'm currently reading Alphabet Squadron right now. I'm enjoying it so far. I like the past couple times I've tried to fire up the the Kindle. I've just been super tired and like I basically fall asleep reading. Nothing against the book. It's just me being exhausted. But yeah, my daughter did. I was planning on streaming this afternoon, but she did not take a nap today. Normally she'll take like a 2-3 hour nap. Today she man, she was not having it, so wasn't able to work on anything like normal. Woo, that's a lot of dudes. How did that happen? Yikes. Oh, I didn't even read that's a capture point down there. I didn't even realize that. Come on, man. Gotcha. Alright. Ah, I shouldn't have jumped down. Fofo Nablus, thank you so much for the channel support this afternoon, man, or this evening rather. I greatly appreciate that. Let me spawn here and instantly die because I believe. Yeah, Darth Maul's down there. Damn. He didn't even kill me. Fofo, thank you so much. I honestly believe Chris Terrio and J.J. Abrams were on the blue meth when they wrote The Rise of Skywalker. Maybe. I don't know. Something. They was on the internet. Maybe. They were on the internet when they wrote The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, it's you know, I never like to play the what if game, coulda, woulda, shoulda game. I'm not one to go down a rabbit hole of how I wish things were, or even, you know, you always see those videos, how it should have been, how it should have ended, what would have made it good, blah, 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 blah. I'm not in that business. I think that's goofy. We get what we get, and you either like it, you don't like it, right? And I did not like The Rise of Skywalker. I've made that clear since the first time that I watched the movie. But I've only made like 3 videos about the movie. I mean, if I really, really wanted them clicks, I would have, you know, pumped out 15 videos in the first 5 days of me seeing the movie about, you know. I could have played that. I could have played that game. That's not this channel though, right? But yeah, man, it's one of my least favorite Star Wars movies. I feel like it's just kind of a big shrug of the shoulders from me. Not very inventive. Bringing back Palpatine was like such a weird, just boring, creatively bankrupt idea that I don't think, I just never really understand why. He had a lot of great things going, right? But it's unfortunate. But it's not the first time, you know, we haven't liked some Star Wars movies, right? Oh well. Anyway, I appreciate that. They were on the internet. Oh, I should have went select character. Let's do a little bit of Han action. But I appreciate that, Fofo, man. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Let's go to Alpha, guys. If anybody's in this game and on the Rebellion side, let's sprint over to Alpha.
Everybody down! The Imperials have us.
Really? That didn't kill anybody?
We must counterattack and reclaim those command posts.
Might learn something.
Alright.
The hard way it is.
We're capturing Point Oric.
Here comes the fun.
That didn't work. Alright, concentrate. I'm trying to help my team. While I got Han. I suck so bad with heroes. Oh, yikes! I tend to just, like, rush in and not even think about what I'm doing. As will be the case this time around as well. Woo! Let's see. Come on, punks. Show your face. Show your face. Ah. Did I just throw 2 of those? That was weird. Darth Maul. This Darth Maul. You guys hear my daughter? I completely forgot I put my daughter's voice in the in that video the other day. let's go to Echo.
Described as a mix of two or more previously established. Rogue One was said to be a mix of Saving Private Ryan and Saving Private Ryan and what would you like a future star?
I couldn't understand a damn word that robot said there, Vince. Crap. Vince Wynn, thank you so much for the channel support this afternoon, man. Or this evening rather. I greatly appreciate that, man. Vince says movies. Let me read this real quick. But I'm gonna die. Where is that? Oh, there we go.
We're losing the battle.
Whee! How did I not die there? One sec, Vince. Let's see. What's closest? All right, I'm going to Charlie. Going to Charlie. Woo! Damn. Vince Wynn says movies are often described as a mix of two or more previously established properties. Rogue One was said to be a mix of Saving Private Ryan and Mission Impossible. What would you like a future Star Wars movie to be a mix of? That's really interesting. A mix of Saving Private Ryan and Mission Impossible. Going into... I've never heard that kind of comparison there. Going into Rogue One, I was actually kind of hoping it would be a little more Saving Private Ryan-y. And I'm not talking about like the realistic blood and gore depictions of war, right? I mean, that's whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm just kind of talking about like the individual soldier's experience, right? Did we get that? Maybe in a way, in a certain way. I suppose. But I didn't really think of Mission Impossible. Interesting. One sec. Let me get this Death Trooper. So Vince, for me, I would love. Sorry, guys, a lot of phlegm. I would love a mixture of something like I don't know, like a I'm trying to think, like a Dick Tracy something. Now we're just getting dominated. We were holding our own. Like a Dick Tracy something with kind of fun Ocean's 11 elements, you know? I barely remember Ocean's 11. But I think it would be fun to have a movie. I really, really want like a kind of a detective story in the Star Wars universe. I think that would just fit so well and be so much fun. So I would love a, like a Dick Tracy style, almost maybe a buddy cop movie, you know? I can hope for a little bit more humor and fun, right? But that's me, man. Like, there's a couple ideas that I would love for them to explore, and Star Wars doesn't always have to kind of fit in this box. I would love for them to explore other genres, and a detective story, kind of a film noir story, I think would fit really well in the Star Wars universe, and a lot of avenues you could explore there with that kind of storytelling. But yeah, man. Let me see.
Secure those positions.
One sec. But yeah, that's my thing, man. Like, how is that guy not toast? I'm really hopeful that, the future of Star Wars doesn't become formulaic. I really want them to branch out and tell new stories with like very, very different methods of storytelling and kind of genre mixing, right? But yeah, that's me. Anyway, can all be lightsabers and stormtroopers and I don't know. A lot of interesting stuff you could do. Maybe a mob Star Wars movie, sure. Like gangsters, sure. I mean, you could do a not necessarily a Jabba the Hutt movie, but I guess in a way you kind of got Solo, right? But some kind of stuff like that with Solo. But anyway, I appreciate that, Vince. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know specific examples that would work, but just the idea of like a Dick Tracy kind of detective story would be a lot of fun. You know, trying to figure out who did something maybe to a government building. I don't know, something. You could do a lot of interesting things you could do. You got a whole galaxy to explore, right? I think that'd be fun, though. But anyway, man, hope you're doing well. State's opening up. Kind of crazy. But anyway, Vince, I appreciate that, man. Mix of nice guys and prisoners. There you go. Yeah, have some fun with it, right? Prisoners. Luca Dandy, thank you so much as well. I bet there's going to be a Clone Wars / Rebel show to connect the sequel trilogy better. Good luck to whoever has that duty. Well, yeah, I was going to say Resistance, but join on me, Arcaros. I was going to say Resistance, but yeah, I would, if that doesn't I would be surprised if that didn't happen, You said Clone Wars / Rebels type show that connects the sequel trilogy better. Good luck to whoever has that duty. Yeah, that connection is something that I think a lot of people want. I don't necessarily need that connection, I'm perfectly fine with hand-wavy explanations for why people are where they are 30 years later, right? But kind of a gap-filling show in between the OT and the sequel trilogy, I think, would be pretty welcomed by a lot of people. Obviously, it would get immediately poo-pooed by a ton of people as well, but I'd watch it. I actually kind of like Resistance. I only watched like the first 4 episodes, and then I don't remember why. I liked it. I should have kept watching it. There was something that happened that prevented me from watching it, but I can't remember. Were we moving at that time? No. Did we sell our house when Resistance came out? Maybe that was it. I can't remember. But yeah, I'd be surprised if something like that wasn't happening. Or obviously, there's going to be comics and books and all sorts of things that fill in gaps, but an animated show would work pretty well. Woo! All right, here we go. I'm a little sneaky guy. Tonight. Here we go. Get lucky. Ah, damn. Yeah, I liked Resistance, what I saw of it. I really enjoyed the world building of it. I like the animation style. I love that, was it called the Colossus? I liked that giant, like, floating station in the middle of the ocean. I thought those ideas were a lot of fun. So, yeah. Should have stuck with it. It's always disappointing when you throw a grenade thinking you're just gonna just decimate an entire group of enemy, and then nothing happens, right? You thought you were gonna roll from me, punk? Oh, he's not dead? I thought I killed him. What? What? Oh, he had to help. Let's see. Cargo shuttle seems to be under some attack. There we go. Oh, damn. Oh, man. There we go. Man, it feels good to be back in the game. It feels good to be back into the game. I haven't played in a few weeks, I feel like, since the new update came out. And before that, I hadn't played in probably a month. So, It's always nice to jump back into a match and have some fun with it. Hell yes. All right, I'm gonna have another Battlefront streak here soon. I'm gonna be back into Battlefront like I used to. I actually had a huge urge today, and I almost made it happen. To play Star Wars Galaxies and not just run around like I normally do, just to show people the game. But I actually wanted to build a new character and like make a bounty hunter and go on missions and whatnot and train as a bounty hunter just for the hell of it. Not like I would play it extensively, but you know, just to have a character to run around and play my favorite Star Wars game of all time in during a stream, you know. But yeah. Maybe I'll start doing that if not too distant future. Damn. It's just a complete stalemate here, huh? Alright, was that an Ewok? I couldn't even tell. I just shot at a name. Woo! Oh, dead. Vince Wynn, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support once again this evening, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to spawn somewhere new. Scarif is a really fun map, man. It just kind of suits my gameplay style perfectly. Damn. Vince says, are you a Terminator guy or Terminator 2 guy? I think I'm a Terminator 2 guy. I really what it all boils down to is what I watched the most of as a kid. I definitely watched T2 more. I think Terminator 2 was definitely geared towards my me as a kid, you know, like just complete action-packed, balls to the wall, little heartfelt, but I don't know, relationship between the robot and Connor and John Connor. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? I'm definitely a Terminator 2 guy. I'm trying to think why I would be a Terminator 2 guy, and I honestly think it's just because I watched it more as a kid. And I have way more memories of watching it than I do of the first one. But yeah, in the same way that I'm more of an Aliens guy than an Alien guy, but those movies are so different that it's kind of difficult for me to even say that, because it's like comparing. I don't know. It's difficult to compare, right? I think. Ah, damn. But yeah, and Terminator 2 at the end, man. Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen this movie in a long time, what do you do? Or if you've never seen Terminator 2, what are you doing? But at the end, when he sacrifices himself and gives that thumbs up in the lava, come on, man, that's awesome. That was, yeah, that's one of the most, like, you feel for this killing machine robot. It's pretty awesome. Really great moment. I got a lucky shot on Leia there. Wow. But I appreciate that, Vince. I see that you're a Terminator guy, you said. Woo! Kicking some ass tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Then Dark Fate happened. I don't know. I get kind of lost with all the sequels and whatnot with the Terminator franchise. I don't remember what I've seen, what I haven't seen. I know I saw the one with Christian Bale in it a long time ago. Probably saw that in the theaters. I don't know what number that is. I don't know anything about the sequels, really. And then there was one with the original John Connor actor, right? And then there was one with the guy who was in Avatar, right? And then there's a new one that came out last year, right? Could be, I think. I'm not familiar with very many of the sequels. Probably a good thing, right? Ooh, somebody saved my skin. Thought I saw somebody running. Yeah. Woo! 9 or 8 player kill streak. Let's get this up. Whee! Terminator Salvation. Terminator Salvation was the one with the guy from Avatar, right? I can't. Well, no, that was Christian Bale, I think. I mean, I can't remember. They all run together, man. Really, the only ones that I ever remember liking. Third place, was Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. But I really don't really have. I barely have any memories of the other ones. Sam Worthington, that's right. Salvation has Bale in it. Does it have both in it? Salvation has Christian Bale. Oh, they were both in it. Okay. God, I barely remember that. I just remember Christian Bale coming down on a helicopter at some point. I have very few memories of of seeing that. But yeah. Oh shit, that was 30 minutes. This stream was labeled as 30 minutes, wasn't it? I'm gonna just hang out for the next like 5 minutes, do a little light speed lounge until my wife puts my daughter down for bed. She's got another like 10 minutes or so. But yeah, let's just do a little light speed lounge hangout for like 10 minutes or so. Where did light speed lounge go? There we go. Cool. All right, man, that was fun. I might do. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll probably end up doing a longer, an hour stream tomorrow night with a little Battlefront action. Or I actually might end up streaming in the afternoon if my daughter wants to take a nap tomorrow. We shall see. But yeah, a little light speed lounge this afternoon to close things out, or this evening. I'm all turned around. Thoughts on Rise of the Machines? Okay, let me look this up because I have like, man. Let me see. Terminator movies. Okay, so Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. All right, let me look that. Terminator Salvation. Rise of the Machines, is that the one where they were in like a bunker? Genesis and then Dark Fate. Okay, Rise of the Machine. Oh, I remember seeing this. Weird. I do remember seeing this. I mean, like, I barely have any memories of it, but I remember sitting through it. Terminator Salvation. God, I know I saw this too. I barely remember it. And then I think so. Terminator movies. Terminator Salvation came out in 2009. Okay, so all right, so Terminator Salvation came out in 2009. I feel like for a while there was like a time in my life where I would just see anything that was related to a movie that I liked. You know what I mean? Like Terminator, right? Terminator 3, gotta see it. Terminator 4, gotta see it. Matrix 3, gotta see it. Just whatever there was a sequel to. Another Halloween movie, gotta see it. And then maybe around like 2009, 2010 or so, I just said, why am I seeing all these shitty movies? So then I did not see Genesis. I did not see Dark Fate, although a lot of people have said that Dark Fate is a pretty decent sequel. But yeah, anyway. Wolfman, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much this afternoon. Talking about great movies, I watched Anaconda yesterday. Not bad. Is that the one with Jennifer Lopez in it? Anaconda. What am I thinking of? Movie. It is. Wow. Okay. Jeez, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. Holy hell. Anaconda movie, Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. Wow, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. Anaconda, and yeah, that's Ice Cube. John Voight's in it. Wow. Owen Wilson's in it. Weird. Danny Trejo is in it. All right. Wow, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. 1997, so 23 years ago. That's crazy. All right. Anyway. Okay, so Wolfman says, talking about great movies, I watched Anaconda yesterday. Not bad. Probably going to watch Python and Boa next. Quality film. I like kind of remember when this came out. It was along the same lines as like Deep Blue Sea. You know what I mean? Deep Blue Sea. Let me look this up. Deep Blue Sea. Yeah, Deep Blue Sea. Samuel L. Jackson was in it. Just a really over-the-top, goofy shark movie. And they kind of came out within a couple years of each other. And I kind of remember that people talking about it and watching those types of movies. When did Arachnophobia? 1990. Okay, that's a little earlier. If you want a pretty decent, like, I don't know, weird, like make you feel gross kind of movie, watch Arachnophobia. It's worth a watch. I remember watching it with my dad years ago. I was, I might have been like 8 or 9 years old, and we were watching it, and I kind of have a memory of, after it was done, not wanting to step on the floor because I thought there would just be a shitload of spiders all around my feet. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's those kind of like irrational childhood fears right after you watch a movie. There's a ghost in the closet. The boogeyman's there. But yeah, interesting. I've never heard of Python. I've never heard of Boa, Wolfman. But if that's what you're into, go for it. I appreciate that, Wolfman. Thanks for taking me down a trip down memory lane, right? Swimmer Gaming. What's your favorite Marvel movie? Favorite Marvel movie is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Love it. It's one of my favorite superhero movies. But yeah. Oh yeah, the Fly 1986. Absolutely. Yep. Lake Placid's another one. Exactly, Jason. Lake Placid's another one. Yep. Where? Okay, what year did that come out? Lake Placid. Movie. Lake Placid movie. This does not have it. 1999. Okay. All right, 1999. Interesting. All right. Well. Yeah, a lot of those kind of movies came out around the same time, I guess. All right. Oscar Rodriguez, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. And you tagged me in a picture that I really... Let me pull that up again. I was gonna comment on it. Did you... How did you paint that? Is that like a painting? Because that is awesome. When I saw that, I was like, dude, that is like, you could sell that. People would buy like a square 8x8 or a 10x10 of that. No question about it. Throw it up on Etsy or something. Because that's sharp. I love that. That's really sharp. Sebastian Shaw, Yoda, little Obi-Wan, right? But yeah. Anyway, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So The Shining is one of those movies that I've seen it a bunch. It's one that I've never really been able to get that into. It's I don't know. It's weird, man. Like, it's strange. I've just never been able to really get into it. We used to watch it like around Halloween all the time, and it's one of my wife's favorite, like, that time of the year movies, and I don't know why. I've just never been that deep into it. But yeah, man. Anyway, I appreciate that. And Oscar, if you end up throwing that up somewhere, point me in the direction. I might end up picking it up. I love that. And if anybody wants to know what the hell I'm talking about, I guess look at Oscar's Instagram account. It's Oscar Rodriguez Official. That's the username. Oscar Rodriguez Official. Just really like sharp stuff. But anyway, I'll comment on it just so you can reply to me. But I appreciate that, man. And the Deadly Llama coming in with a final super chat and channel support of the stream before I jet. And I don't know what I'll do tonight. Maybe watch an episode of something with the wife. I really don't know. Or just go to bed because I'm super tired after I read a chapter of Alphabet Squadron. Or just fall asleep. The Deadly Llama says, if you like silly killer animal movies, watch Frog. It's so bad, it's good type of movie. Really worth the watch. All right, let's see. Frog movie. 1972. Well, there's a 1987 one. Initial release. Okay. Is it on PBS? Okay, okay, Frog. A kid experimenting with, okay, so it must be the 1987 one. A kid experimenting with frogs finds that one of the subjects can actually speak. Oh, it has, Scott Grimes is in it? Elliot Gould? Huh. I've never heard of this. All right. Let's see. Frog 1987. I'll watch a trailer after this. Waco on Netflix is really good. Yeah, I was debating about watching that. We were debating about watching that. It's kind of a story. It's one of those things where it's a story that you're like, I'm familiar with and I know a lot about. The dramatization of it, yeah, I'm sure I'd like it. Maybe I'll watch it. Frog looks weird as hell, Llama, and I might end up. This might be one of those stupid movies that I watch one night. Maybe like next time my wife is out of town or something like that, I'll throw this on. Is it even possible to find it streaming? Let's see. Frog 1987 streaming. Where to watch streaming? Real good. Let's see. Is not streaming. Frog is not streaming nor available to rent or purchase. That's hilarious, man. All right, let's see. Let's go to eBay. Frog 1987. It's all Muppets. Frog movie. Sorry, guys. I'm going down a rabbit hole of this old movie. Here we go. Frog. VHS movie, 1987. Shelley Duvall. So, whenever me and my friends get together and do our cabin trips, you know, I have a friend who always brings either like a really stupid VHS of something, or a really stupid, or something like maybe an old 90s VHS of hockey fights or sports bloopers, you know, that kind of stupid shit you would find at a yard sale of somebody who passed away, right? And he always brings that. Maybe next cabin trip I will bring Frog, and it'll probably end up in the in the campfire. But anyway, I appreciate the recommendation there, Llama. I'm gonna keep this up. I found a copy for $3.97. Just need to get a VHS player now, right? And Wolfman, thank you so much as well, once again. And Hawker, thank you so much as well. I'm an idiot. I'm sure I butchered your name. I apologize. Wolfman says, just finished Clone Wars and nearing the end of Rebels Season 1. I already like Rebels more. Nothing feels like filler and great character dynamic. Yeah, well, that's a kind of interesting way to look at it. I guess Rebels is more of a complete linear, like, focused show than the Clone Wars. Clone Wars is often all over the place, popping in and out with various characters, various scenarios, various planets. There's a lot more going on. Clone Wars feels a lot more like just a hodgepodge of scenarios and characters, right? As the show progresses, it seemed to get a little more focused, I think. But maybe, yeah, the Rebels kind of starts out focused and kind of way more, I guess focused on maybe the end goal. I really don't know. That's an interesting. I wonder where you lie in that opinion. Are you heavily in the minority? Probably. I'm Wolfman. I might throw up a poll on Twitter out of curiosity. Whether people like Clone Wars, Rebels, or Resistance the best. And there is no question in my mind that 95% of the poll will say Clone Wars. But anyway, interesting. I appreciate that, Wolfman. And Hawker, thank you so much as well, man. Evening, Greedo. Evening right back to you. How do I feel like I've asked you this maybe, but how do I pronounce your name? Phonetically spell it for my dumbass in the chat, and I promise I'll do my best to get it right. I tend to mess up everyone's names. But evening, hope you're doing well, man. Wherever the hell you are on this big ball we call Earth. But I appreciate the hell out of that channel support this evening. And Wolfman says, watch Black Sheep. Is that with what's his name? Oh no, this is not what I'm thinking of. Black Sheep, 2006. 2006 horror comedy. Oh, I've never heard of this. Okay. With an outrageous premise played completely straight, Black Sheep is a violent, grotesque, and very funny movie that takes B-movie lunacy to a delirious extreme. I have never heard of this. Should I act surprised? There's probably a shitload. There's obviously a shitload of movies that I've never heard of, right? Good camp fun. Shaun of the Dead has set the bar pretty high for this sort of thing. Black Sheep just isn't nearly as funny or suspenseful. The jokes, the farce maintains a rollicking pace, and the performances are more accomplished and likable than a film of this sort generally musters. Interesting. All right. I could go for watching something like that. I like these kind of goofy-ass movies around Halloween. I'm going to keep this up and maybe watch a trailer for this. I'm also going to watch a trailer for Frog if I can find that, but I might just go ahead and pull the trigger on the VHS copy. Interesting. All right, I appreciate that, Wolfman. And Llama coming in with the final super chat and channel support before I jet. Llama says, I watched the 72 one, but the 87 looks fun as hell. Oh, okay. Are they the same movie, basically? Let me see. Frog 19. Like, are they the same premise? Are they a remake? Oh, frogs. It's plural. Did I mess that up? Okay. So Frogs, plural, is a movie that came out in 1972. Sam Elliott's in it. Interesting. So a wildlife photographer in the area stumbles upon the snake-bitten corpse of Crockett's gardener, who was sent out to spray pesticide. He knows something is amiss. Smith attempts to warn Crockett and his family to postpone their 4th of July celebrations as local animals begin behaving strangely, but Crockett stubbornly refuses. Sam Elliott's in it, and... Interesting. Frogs and Frog. Bad Movie Night Podcast. Oh, all right. Okay. Bad Movie Night Podcast is a podcast. Bad Movie Night is a YouTube channel that has 4.6 thousand subscribers, and they're still making videos. Nice. And it looks like they watch a lot of this kind of shit. All right. Awesome. Keep it up, Bad Movie Night. I'll have to listen to the Frogs episode. Tell them HelloGreedo sent you. That's funny. I love these kind of channels, man. Just like two buddies talking about movies. Obviously a project of passion. I love it. Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you for the recommendation there, Llama. I might... the 1987 one sounds super goofy. The other one sounds goofy as well, but maybe it's trying to play it a little more straight. Interesting. But, all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I was going to do 30 minutes. I did 30 minutes of Battlefront, and then it went 20 minutes longer. But that's how it usually goes. So, tomorrow I'll probably do an afternoon stream if my daughter will actually take a nap. She did not today. I don't know if that's going to be the new trend. We shall see. If I don't see you tomorrow afternoon, then I will see you in the evening. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this little hangout, little Battlefront. Yeah, so might get a video out this weekend. We shall see. Got a fun little project in the works. Something coming in the mail, actually. I'm excited for. So, yeah. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your morning, your evening, your afternoon, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth. And I will catch you all on the flip side. See ya.